The entire exhibition is designed so that the visitor is not overwhelmed by a large amount of information located right next to the exhibits. We have integrated all the accompanying information, texts, pictures, and so on into the application, into these tablets. It is quite simple to operate. Just point it at a picture or a photo, and you'll be taken straight to a section with more detailed information. For example, about the village of Vratislavice, Maffersdorf in German, where we are right now. Young Ferdinand was fascinated by technology and electricity from an early age and performed various experiments with them. He used to skate with illuminated skates, installed an electric bell into the house, and lit the house with electricity. However, his dad wasn't always happy about it. At 18, Ferdinand Porsche moved to Austria, where he started working for an electricity company. A couple of years later, he was noticed by Mr. Lohner, who until then had been making horse-drawn carriages, barouches, and carts. Together, they developed the Porsche-Lohner system, which powered the first electric cars of this type. With one of these, Porsche-Lohner Mixte, Ferdinand Porsche brought his bride to Vratislavice to introduce her to his parents. The Porsches had two children, Louise, whose married name was Piech, and Ferdinand, nicknamed Ferdi, who would later become the founder of the Porsche car company. Ferdinand Porsche worked in Austria as director or chief engineer for several companies, for example in Wiener Neustadt. However, he grew tired of being an employee, and in 1930 he started a design bureau of his own in Stuttgart, where the Porsche car company is still based today. In the 1930s, Porsche also offered his services to other car makers and was involved in the future People's Car project, the so-called Volkswagen. He won this contract, and a production plant was established near the small town of Vratislavice, and subsequently a city named Wolfsburg after World War II. Porsche became director of this car factory, but was also involved in many other projects. For example, as a chief designer of the Radschlepper Ost heavy-duty truck produced in Mladá Boleslav. After World War II, Porsche returned to his beloved Austria, specifically to Zell am See. He died there in 1951 and is buried on the property of his family home.